So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that
Eriksson! And he's there to get it away. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Ugarte. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to go for Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter, because he's a player whose role is maybe a little hard to...
He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear. Might be... He's gone for goal!
Manchester United have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Lindelof. No goals as yet. Now Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Eriksson. And Eriksson! He's got away with one there. Tottenham applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And he's straight offside. Romero, Bentancur, here's Bissouma, Højlund, Ugarte, Bruno Fernandes, approaching the half-hour mark. Now Mazraoui, De Ligt, and Lindelof, Heaven. And Dalot, Heaven, and it's come back to the keeper. And back to the goalkeeper. Lindelof, De Ligt. Now Mazraoui. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Eriksson! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bentancur. Bissouma. It's Bentancur. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. It's a really well-measured ball. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ugarte. And here's Højlund. Look at the space here. Now the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Here's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's.
So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He has found a way through. And it's Eriksen. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Tell. Chance here to counter.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nacho. No, it's not getting there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Bissouma. Romero. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Davis. Bissouma. Solanke. Heaven. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely spread. Udogie. And he's had it nicked away. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He gets big! Decent enough try. Spence. Johnson. It's Bentancur. Johnson.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Højlund. Now this could be a chance. Hits one! That's this time surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Højlund is offering a wry smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
They've played it short.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it.